Willoughby River Angler Diary Program, 1968 to 2012. A biologist report by Lenny Girardi and Judd Krotzer, fisheries biologists with the Vermont Fish and Wildlife Department. The Willoughby River steelhead rainbow trout fishery has been in existence since at least the 1920s. These fish are not native to Vermont, but were first introduced from the western United States around the beginning of the 20th century. Presently, there are naturally reproducing populations of steelhead spawning in the Willoughby, Barton, Black, Johns, and Clyde rivers, as well as many of the tributaries to these rivers. Steelhead grow to adulthood in Lake Memphremagog, spending most of the summer months in Canadian waters. On the Vermont side of the border, steelhead are targeted in the lake mainly by trolling in spring and fall, and to a lesser extent by ice fishing in winter. The most popular time to target these fish appears to be during their spring spawning run, when anglers have access to them in the major tributaries to the lake. This has been one of the more popular fisheries in northeastern Vermont, and it attracts anglers from throughout the state and beyond. Vermont Fish and Wildlife Department fisheries biologists have long been active in monitoring and managing the fishery, especially in the most popular of the rivers, the Willoughby. One method that has been used to monitor the Willoughby River steelhead fishery has been the Volunteer Angler Diary Program. During most of the years from 1968 to 1974, and every year since 1997, as many as 18 anglers have kept an angler diary. For each trip to the river, the anglers record the amount of time spent fishing and the numbers and sizes of fish caught. The anglers also record whether a fin is missing, which would indicate that the fish had been stocked. The Memphremagog Tributary Angler Diary Program has been a very efficient data collection method. One of the more useful pieces of information provided by the program is the catch rate, or the number of steelhead caught per hour of fishing. The higher the catch rate, the faster the fishing. Catch rate has varied widely, but there has been no clear increase or decrease through time. The annual variation in catch rate is probably caused by a combination of several factors, including spawning success and juvenile survival, and perhaps most importantly, by weather and water conditions during the spring spawning run. Vermont Fish and Wildlife fisheries biologists will continue to monitor the fisheries in the Lake Memphremagog tributaries, and we always welcome new diary keepers. If you fish for steelhead or salmon in the Willoughby, Barton, Black, or Clyde rivers and would like to keep a diary, please contact Lenny Girardi at the number or email address that you see here.